Hello everyone, and welcome back to Modded Minecraft 1.7. Wow, I've got a lot of waypoints. So, I wasn't really planning on recording, but there was something I wanted to do. I wanted to get some cobble generation going, and looking into ways to do that. Igneous Extruder is a good choice. So I actually did just put like part of my tree farm back. Let's see if I can go up here without getting destroyed. So I've only got a lapis upgrade, so range increase of 1 on this, so it's just barely producing a little bit of wood, and all I'm doing is turning that into charcoal automatically. Got the Ender IO conduits here, so it's fairly compact, but a little bit messy. You could probably do it in a cleaner way than I've done here, but it works, so that's good enough. Alright, so we do actually have deep storage units, which are going to come in very handy. There's a good chance I may need a lot of cobblestone. And, oh, another thing, by the time you're seeing this video, I may have already done my Saturday live stream. It's currently, what day is it? Wednesday, I think? I don't know, so I've got a few episodes ahead. So I was in the process of making a deep storage unit, and these are using the older, cheaper recipe, which might as well take advantage of that while we can. Oh, well that only makes 1, so it's not quite the old recipe, but pretty close. Close enough, I would say. So we'll put it where the current cobblestone barrel is. And deep storage units, if you don't know, they store a ton of items, approximately 2 billion. The largest number you can store in a signed 32-bit integer, if you know what that means. Why are you kind of sideways, Barrel? That's kind of odd. Why are you doing that? I don't know. I am mystified by that, and I'll just break it. Okay, so I'm just going to start putting cobble in here. Alright, so let's go ahead and break a block below it. And my inventory is a bit of a mess now. I apologize for that. Still got some of the item conduits left. So I'm going to start with just one Igneous Extruder, and I don't think I've crafted it yet, but I have all the components. Is that correct? Yes, it is. And why did I not finish putting my cobblestone in here? So let's put it down here. Igneous Extruders can produce cobblestone, stone, or obsidian. They produce cobblestone basically for free, except that you need to give them a bucket of water and a bucket of lava. And if you're producing cobblestone, the lava and the water will not get used up. If you want to produce stone or obsidian, it will use up these two sources. Stone uses up a little bit of both, I think, and obsidian uses up a whole bucket apiece. But cobblestone is free, and no energy requirements either, which is very nice. So let's go ahead and run some item conduits down here. And I believe I just need to change the direction on this one if I can. And you're going to output your items? Yeah, you are slowly outputting your items. Okay, so just going to gradually build up our cobblestone supply. And there are some things we could do, like we could make bedrockium, which the recipe has changed since 1.7.2 apparently. No longer does it require like a block of diamonds exactly, but it requires an unstable ingot block, which I guess is also a block of diamonds, but a lot harder to craft because it's 9 unstable ingots. Wow. You gotta be quick to make that, I assume. Maybe it's not as hard as it sounds. So, do I still have... Yeah, I do have factorization, don't I? Of course. I don't know why I thought I removed it. Okay, so there's also one more thing I want to do. Currently, we can't really access all this wonderful cobblestone from here. This is something that I put into the ME system by mistake, apparently. I actually want you in here. But there is a way that you can hook other types of storage devices into your ME system. And it's called a storage bus, I believe. And these are, let's see, an ME interface, requires an annihilation core, formation core, bit of iron, and some glass. Okay, well, that's not too bad. Okay, so now we need to make one of these flat interfaces, and let's actually try placing this, just out of curiosity. I may need some ME cable as well. I don't have any ME cable, do I? Wow. I searched for cable and there's 7 pages of cables. That is a lot of cables. Okay, let's see. Do I have... Yes, I can make some ME cables. Oh, low on glass. Better get some more glass going pretty soon. Let's actually... Whoop, I didn't mean to grab that much cobblestone. I forgot shift click fills your inventory, which is okay, I guess. I want you to temporarily stop producing the tons and tons of charcoal I told you to, and instead get to work on making some glass. Might as well put all that in. And get all the wood out of here so it can actually smelt it. And it'll also make some more of that concrete stuff, which is okay. Oh. Wait, gotta switch these two around as well. I've got quite a mess going on here, but I guess it works. Okay, so well, actually I already have an ME cable here, but let's just try putting it on, see how it looks. Yeah, it's about what I expected, really. And the ME interface is another way of interacting with other inventories and stuff. And I'm not an expert on applied energistics, so I'm not quite sure on all the details. I want to make a storage bus. I actually need to put that in, and I need a sticky piston, don't I? Need to make some more pistons, and we need to get into auto crafting sometime soon. I don't know how expensive it is. I've not messed with it at all in this version. Okay, so we got a storage bus here, so I can just put that on top here and hook it up like this. So does it know about my cobble supply now? Yes, it does. Right there. Okay, so now... I've not seen the new storage bus interface. Priority. I think I want this to be a higher priority so that when I put cobble into my ME system, it does not go into the drives, but will instead go into the deep storage unit first. So if I take out a few stacks here, put them in. Okay, they did go into the deep storage unit, which is exactly what I want. We've got tons and tons of cobbles, so no point in storing it in a drive, or that would just be a lot of bytes that it would take up, a ridiculous amount. Might as well just make the deep storage unit. Okay, so that is all I wanted to do for right now. It's actually pretty late. We're 9 minutes in. I might do some more work on this episode tomorrow, see where it goes. You are gonna die, spider. Just like that. Haha. Iron spikes. Oh, I guess, no, not gonna explain the waypoints yet. And I am back after 2 days since I recorded the last clip, so just gonna kind of finish up a couple more things here, just kind of trying to prepare for that live stream. So I've noticed that this thing is no longer really producing much charcoal. It's just barely getting enough to keep the dynamos filled, so not quite sure what's causing that. I think it might be... Whoa! I think it might be because the trees don't have enough light, if I had to take a guess. So let's put a few torches here and there. Okay, maybe that'll make the trees a little bit more likely to grow. I believe saplings do indeed need light to grow. I'm not sure. Okay, frame rate's pretty bad, but it is chopping a tree right now, so it's no surprise. MFR tree farms have always been that way. Okay, and I'm going to say lock you to charcoal, not that it really matters. I replaced the relocator pipes with the Ender IO item conduits. I don't know if it was a problem or not, but I noticed that when I was hovering over the barrel earlier, it said it had negative 37 items in it. So I thought it'd be a bit safer just to use something else, just in case that is a problem. Okay, shouldn't you be... Are you not refilling stuff correctly? Oh, well, this is upside down. Of course you're not being refilled. Okay, there we go. So maybe the saplings just need a little bit more light. Okay, so I've been working on my mod just a little bit. I added inverted versions of these lamps, and... So the regular lamps are still the same. It's for redstone and glowstone and the gem of your choice, and the inverted ones you just craft it with a redstone torch. So they work pretty much like you would expect. Just like the regular lamps require a redstone signal to turn on, the inverted lamps need a redstone signal to be turned off. So no more levers hanging out on the bottom of our floor. Not that they were getting in the way. Okay, and I made a chaos gem just to experiment. I did change up the textures a little bit, made them a little bit darker so that you can kind of see the color contrast a bit better. Previously the emerald looked like kind of weird. Like all the colors just kind of blended in together because it was too bright, and it made them all a little bit darker, so they all look a little bit better. Actually, I think they look a lot better. Why? Oh, that shows up because I have chaos in my name. Okay. Slotted book. I actually just made this big writing book to see what it was. Oh, and I put speed 2 on this gem. I'm not sure how much I need it, but now I can walk around faster if I choose to, and run faster, of course. Let's get another food item on my bar. I just ate a foot long. It restores like 7 hunger. Let's get one of these. I really like the Spice of Life mod. I'm not sure what most people think of it, but I think it's really cool. That's the thing that makes your hunger not be restored as much as if you eat a food if you've eaten a food recently. Wow, I cannot explain stuff. Learn to get your words in order and have them make sense, please. Okay, I don't want that single piece of sand in there. Actually, I need to get like storage buses on these 3 barrels at least. The appetite I don't really need. So I'm just going to show the big book. Big writing book. And I just kind of played around with it a little bit. It looks like you can click the plus here. Let's call that test 2. So what if I actually don't know how this works really. And it seems like the cursor doesn't always want to show up. Okay, well I can just barely see it there. It's like gray. but if I click here, it's a black underline. So maybe this thing is still a work in progress, because it seems a little confusing to me somehow. I don't know. Wait. Oh, are these like bookmarks? Okay, I think I understand now. So you just kind of write the book however you want it, and then you can add these as bookmarks. So if I came over here to page 2 and I said testing page 2 and put that in. Okay, now if I click go here, it goes to page 2. Okay, so those are bookmarks. I understand now. I still feel like the cursor needs some work. Like, I have a very hard time telling where I am. I don't know, but still a pretty cool idea. I like how they have all this stuff over here, so you can put in colors without having to remember the color codes and stuff like that. That's pretty cool. Okay, well, I think that is about all. No, wait. I added a couple more capacitor banks here, and it wasn't really necessary. And you can put these in pretty much any configuration you want. So, for example, if I wanted to, I could put the capacitor bank here, and still stores 20 million. So, it doesn't really matter where you put them. You could make a big block, or you could make a weird shape like I have. It's kind of like a Tetris piece, I guess. I no longer have just one steam dynamo. I've got a lamp in its place now. I've got 5 steam dynamos, all with the same upgrades. So they've got the first 2 fuel efficiency upgrades. So that's plus 10 and plus 35, so plus 45% base fuel energy, and then the 2x energy produced, which decreases it by 15. So I get an extra 30% energy out of my coal, if I understand it correctly. And I actually did a test in the creative world with some different upgrade combinations, and it seems like this combination is actually better than having all 3 of the fuel efficiency upgrades. I don't know if that's a bug, or if I just wrote down something wrong, or what. Maybe it's intended to be that way, although that doesn't really make any sense to me. Either way, got 5 steam dynamos, and these produce 160 RF apiece because of this secondary transmission coil upgrade. So that's 800 RF per tick total. Got a ton of charcoal saved up here. Pretty much just smelted the entire barrel of jungle wood I had under the tree farm. And this will keep me powered for a while. So those dynamos are only running whenever this thing needs to be recharged, which I have set to whenever it gets below 80%. And we're using 45 RF per tick currently. And we can produce 800. So the dynamos are only running a fraction of the time. I'm kind of thinking I should tear this microblock stuff off the wall. It looks pretty stupid. At first I was going to like try to make something like a heart, but making a good heart in Minecraft is, with such a small amount of space, it doesn't work out too well. I don't recommend it. Alright, so I think this is probably enough for this episode. Hoping the live stream, which is tomorrow for me, and probably a day or 2 ago for you, turns out well. I will record it, assuming I know how, and probably edit it and chop it up into a few episodes and upload it, if it's anything good. Alright, so as always, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe on your way out if you haven't already. Leave a like or a comment if you want to, and I will see you next time.